How should countries balance their relations with China? On the one hand, for many countries, China is their largest trading partner. And for almost all countries, it's a potential font of investment, hundreds of billions of dollars to deploy in infrastructure and other projects. On the other hand, some of China's neighbors feel bullied and intimidated, particularly recently, now that China has finished construction of massive artificial islands in the South China Sea that could act if it wanted its military outposts to forcibly impose its territorial claims. And of course, China's authoritarian political system is deeply at odds with liberal Western values. Britain, for one, has made a pretty unambiguous choice. It's going all out for Chinese investment. It's even opening up its strategic nuclear power sector to a Chinese company. Prime Minister David Cameron talks about Britain being China's best partner in the West. And part of that deal means not speaking about human rights and other sensitive political issues, at least not in public. By contrast, German Chancellor Angela Merkel has staked a more nuanced position. In Beijing last month, she signed a raft of commercial agreements, but at the same time, very publicly and very pointedly expressed her concern about what's going on in the South China Sea, and she had dinner at the home of her ambassador with human rights lawyers. All of these issues will be bubbling to the surface this week when world leaders meet in Manila for an Asia-Pacific Economic Cooperation Summit. President Obama will be there. He recently authorized a U.S. warship to sail right by one of China's artificial islands. The United States has made clear that the South China Sea will become a core issue at the APEC discussions. Chinese President Xi Jinping is also going to be in Manila, and China has made very clear that it doesn't want the South China Sea to be on the agenda at all. What does this all mean for other countries in the Asia Pacific? The smaller countries like Singapore and Malaysia, are looking to the United States for protection, demanding US protection. On the other hand, they don't want the US to push so far against China that it could provoke a confrontation and force them to take sides. Philippine President Benigno Aquino, who once compared China to Nazi Germany, has said that he's going to tone it down for the APEC meeting. He's promised to be the perfect host.